Hey folks, went to the auction the other day and I picked up something. Ta-da! This is a Allis Chalmers 333 corn planter. It is a great big old 6-row corn planter. And I know you're thinking, oh my God, why did you buy that? Well, I'll tell you. Out of these 6 planters, I know 2 are real good. I might be able to salvage 4 of these. Other than the hoppers, I'll have to find them or make something. I don't think it'd be a big deal to make something, but the way that's made, there's a big piece of square tubing right here. It runs all the way down. And what my scheme is I'm going to take all this apart. I mean, there's $100 worth of metal. The tongue, we got good cylinders. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to scrap this and tear it down and use it for parts. There's a lot of good stuff. But the corn planters, on this square tubing, if you'll see these bolts, they come around. You can move these anywhere through here. And what I'm going to do, if I can salvage some of these, and I'm pretty sure I can get at least 2 of them for sure, maybe 4. And I'm going to move them through here and make me a corn planter. Because I do want to plant a little patch of corn out here. And my dad, the little thief, he done stole all the, he done claimed the implement wheels and tires for a Ford 5000 tractor he bought. That had mismatched wheels on it. And it's got these little cylinders, which these look just like the ones that come out factory on the C's on the back for the lift. And the angle iron is right here. You know, there's good angle iron. And there's 2 more rows of that square tubing. Pieces there, pieces there. You got your, I don't know what you call them, the cutters or whatever that go in front and make the path for the corn planters. There's a lot of metal in here. And I give $100 for it. Wheels and tires would have been worth that, but like I said, my dad stole it. So I let him slide on that one. But I could have used them on something, but he needed them, so I give them to him. But the metal on that and everything is well worth what I paid for it. And what I'm scheming, other than fixing these corn planters, that piece of square tubing right there, see this trailer? It needs a bump guard on it. Right up here at the front. And what I'm thinking, I'm going to take some of that square tubing after I take this all apart and gut this. And I'm going to weld, use one across and cut it up, and then use the little pieces and run, you know, down. And then have me a guard across here to stop us. And make it look a lot better too. Like I said, this was another old project. That's where I did YouTube when I put this together. Cut the gooseneck off, put tongue on it. But I ain't ever got around to putting that on. I was getting ready to buy some metal, and for the $100, you know, I couldn't have went and bought what I needed to put this on. And then I still got the corn planters, the hydraulic cylinders, and the little ones too. And you got the angle. I mean, some of the hoses are good. They're salvageable. And then, like I said, the rippers, you know, I might be able to use them too. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff on this that is, you know, well worth $100. I could have took it across the scale and doubled my money, but there's way more valuable metal in that to me than scrapping it. Anybody knows of my channel, I build and trade and swap, and if I scrap something, I just tear it down. Very seldom do I take something across scales. If I do, there ain't nothing left of it. Just pure garbage. But there's a lot of potential in this. Nobody wanted it. I offered them $100. They took it, so here it is. I figured I'd show you the latest sort of project. There'll be 2 out of this. Like I said, I'm going to try to salvage these, what I can, and then we're going to take one of these bars, and you'll get to see me do some welding on this old trailer right here. And we'll put a bar across it, because it needs one pretty bad, and do some cleanup, and make it look a little better. I ain't ever finished it. I've been using it, but hard to finish something when you keep using it all the time. But like I said, there's a few good hoses, whatnot, and you know, some of the valve hydraulic stuff and whatnot, and it was definitely worth the $100 I paid for it. So I guess I was just going to show you that and show you the latest project, but definitely welding video coming up, so stay tuned for that and you'll see that happen. And I guess that's it. In the corn planters, of course, we'll take you along for the ride of salvaging them, trying to get 1 or 2 of them working. Like I said, 2 I know I can fix other than the hopper. I'm pretty sure I can make something. And then I can probably get about 4 of them working, I think, with scrap 2 of them out for parts for the others. So, like I said, definitely $100 worth of metal. The tongue alone on this thing is, I mean, it's a big old hoss. You can see that big old piece of rectangular tubing there. I mean, it goes, it's a 20-foot trailer. It's probably every bit of 12 foot long. So, between the cylinders and the metal and everything, I got my money's worth. And like I said, we'll try to salvage him. So, I guess another project coming up, and definitely a welding video. We'll get this trailer all fixed up and done, and I might even paint it. Never know. So, I guess that's it. So, as always, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video. Bye.